What's going on, guys? Nitemarejp here, and we're back with another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a legend breakdown on the brand new V3 Katakuri. So V3 Katakuri is an amazing legend. So we're going to talk about today his captain ability, his special ability, what I think about him overall, some of the characters you can use with him as a sub, and some characters you can use with him with a friend captain. So without further ado, let's talk about this bad boy. So V3 Katakuri, his captain ability is to boost the attack of int characters by 4x, and he'll reduce the damage received by 30%. And if you're below 50% HP, he's going to boost the attack of int characters by 5 times, which is pretty crazy. And his special ability is to randomly deal 50k fixed damage 10 times to all enemies, and he's going to double the attack of all for the crew for one turn, and he's also going to give a 2x conditional delay boost as well. And he has a super typing condition which requires you to be below 30% HP one time during the adventure, because if you don't know about super typing, as long as you fulfill the condition once, it lasts for the entire run. So just keep that in mind whenever you're playing with a super type character. And the effect of his super typing ability is to delay all enemies for one turn, and it's going to ignore delay immunity as well, and he's going to turn all int characters into a super type character. So right off the bat, he's a 4x attack booster for int characters, which is really powerful. Int hits side content for super effective, and then he hits all other content for neutral damage, so that's going to be really great. You're going to be dealing big damage to like almost all content, which is really great. And he's just a 4x like captain fix, which is really great. And then he reduces damage by 30%, which is really nice. And if you're below 50%, he boosts attack by 5 times, which is really great. So with that in mind, the 30% DR really comes to play, because you can take a lot of hits from like the int cannoneer characters, who will put you below 50% and below 30% pretty easily, like at the start of the run. So you can easily, in a couple turns, depending on their cooldown and whatnot, you can get to your super type condition pretty quickly in about 3 to 4 turns, and then you can like go through the rest of the run with 5x attack boost and your super type ability already ready, which is really nice. His special is so good. It can be used really well as both a captain and also when he's a sub. So I see that he will have a lot of potential in the future. I think he is probably going to be one of the best characters out of the NE Legends that we got this year. In the future, like, I think he's going to be the next V2 Big Mom, in my opinion, because he's going to be really powerful, especially in Kizuna battle, because you're getting both a 2x attack boost and a 2x conditional boost, which is going to be really great. I think also in a lot of content where you're typically not able to bring conditional boosts, he's going to exceed in that content, because he has both attack boost and a conditional boost. So all it needs is an orb boost, really, maybe color affinity, and he's just stomping that content. So I have really high hopes for Katakuri. I think he's going to do really well in the future of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We'll just have to see, but I think I have high bets that he's going to be one of the better characters to have a continued usage in the future. But let's talk about some characters that work really well with this Katakuri. So first, we're going to look at some orb boosters, because Katakuri is an attack booster, so you need some orb boosters to work well with him. So in a lot of content, you're going to want to use Nami Robin, who is a really great character for V3 Katakuri. They are a 2.5x orb booster, which is really great for int and dex characters. They also remove 10 turns of paralysis, so you get a lot of good utility in there. They also, in their swap ability, can store orbs, so if you by chance get some matching orbs and you know that you don't have any characters to manipulate orbs for you, you can always store some matching orbs. And then later on in the final stage when you're going to burst, just swap, and then you'll get your full board of orbs, or how many orbs you store with their special, which is really great. We have Katakuri, who's also really great. He's a cooldown reducer. He makes color orbs beneficial, and then he also is a 1.75 orb booster, which is all really great in this set. I would highly recommend farming Katakuri right now because he is available for this entire month until the beginning of June, so you have plenty of time to farm this bad boy up. We have the Int Elizabella, who's also a really great character. He removes 3 turns of percent shield and also threshold, I believe, which is really great. You get a bit of utility, and if the enemy has increased defense, he will give a 2x orb boost, which is really nice. Otherwise, he gives a 1.75 orb boost for fighter and driven characters for 3 turns, which is really great because Katakuri is an int fighter driven character, so works perfectly for him. And then we have the int Baccarat, who's also a really great character who you get utility from and the orb boost. So Baccarat removes 3 turns of paralysis, and she also removes 3 turns of attack down, which is really nice. She can also use the Legend Guild Tesoro support, who will give a 3x chain lock if you use her special, so you get that also with her. And she's a 1.75 orb booster as well, which is really nice. So, in a lot of content, you would want to bring a self HP reducer, but not in all content you'll be able to bring them, just because of what One Piece Treasure Cruise, you can't bring everything to everything. Sometimes you'll have to leave some stuff out, but in most contents where you want to bring a self HP reducer, here are some characters you can use. So I have 3A2Y Robin, who is a really great character for V3 Katakuri. She reduces your HP to 1. She deals fixed damage, which is pretty good. She also locks your orbs for 1 turn. So this Robin is going to be really great on V3 Katakuri teams. She's also on a really low cooldown. She's on a 9 turn cooldown, and she has cooldown reduction limit break. So I believe it reduces it almost a full, or it's like 5 turns or something like that. So you can basically use her really easily, so you can get the 5x attack boost and the super type condition fulfilled almost immediately with her. She also is getting a limit break plus really soon, so possibly she can get further cooldown reduction and some better stats, so she'll be more viable on a V3 Katakuri team because her current stats aren't the best, but hopefully she gets those improvements, would be really nice. And then we have the Int Pedro rare recruit, who is a pretty good character. He reduces HP by 99% as well, and he also gives a 1.75 orb boost, so you get an orb boost and HP reduction in the same special, which is really nice for Katakuri. We have a Nell, who's also really great. He reduces cooldowns of int characters, and he also does half of your HP and AoE damage, which is really nice. And he also what else does he do? Oh yeah, he reduces your HP by 50% as well. So a lot of great stuff coming out of the brand new Nitemarejp unit. And then we have the Anniversary Nami, who is guaranteed on 2 multis on the Katakuri banner, and also on 2 multis on the Blackbeard banner, who's going to be coming out very soon, tomorrow, as I'm recording this today. And Nami's really great. She reduces the cooldowns of your captains by 3 turns. She also reduces HP by 70%, So you will automatically get your super typing ability with her special alone. And then she also gives a 3x chain lock, which is really great for Katakuri, just getting the 3x chain boost. And she also works really well on V2 Blackbeard as well. So they work hand in hand with both of the anti-legends. So now let's talk about some utility. So utility units that work really well on a V3 Katakuri team include Legend Puddin. So Legend Puddin is really great because in some content, attack boosts might be interrupted, as well as conditional boosts can be interrupted. So using V3 Katakuri and Puddin is going to be really great because she can store one of your buffs, and when you go into the next room, she will reapply the buff and it will ignore the interruption, which is really great. She also reduces cooldown, so if you need an additional cooldown reducer, Puddin's going to be the girl you want to use. So she's going to be really important to use on a V3 Katakuri team in plenty of situations. Next girl we're going to look at is TS Nami, and TS Nami is a fantastic character. Unfortunately, you can't use her on the same team if you're using Nami Robin or the Anniversary Nami, but she still works really well. She removes 5 turns of paralysis and also 5 turns of special seal, which is really great. She's such a fantastic unit, as old as she is. The next character we're going to be looking at is Ayn, and Ayn is also a fantastic character. She removes 2 turns of Bind, Despair, Percent Shield, and increased defense, but she also has double special ability, which allows her to remove up to 4 turns of these effects, and she also reduces damage by 70%, I believe, which is really great. And she also provides a heal if you use her special twice in a row, which could be a bit beneficial on a Katakuri team, even though you want to be below 30%, 50% in most situations. The heal could be beneficial if you're taking a death hit, and with the DR from Katakuri plus the DR from Ayn special, it could help you survive a potential death hit. So all of that in mind, Ayn is a really great character for V3 Katakuri. And then we have 6 plus Rayleigh, who's also really great character. He removes 7 turns of Bind, Despair, and Paralysis, which is really great. And he also has a Sailor ability, which whenever another character uses a special, he reduces his own cooldown as well, which allows you to use this Rayleigh multiple times in a run if needed. So now let's look at some characters that I would recommend running with V3 Katakuri as a friend captain. So the first character we're going to be looking at is Nami and Robin. So Nami and Robin, they also have damage reduction in their captain ability as well, in the Robin form, who's the Imp version, which is really great. And Nami and Robin are orb boosters, so pairing that with Kata, who's the attack booster, is the perfect combo. You can save your orbs, you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with the combination of Nami and Robin. So I would highly recommend pairing these two together if you have either or and you don't have the other. Another character that will pair up really well with V3 Katakuri is Puddin. So using Puddin is going to be really great because she's a 4.25 attack booster for ink characters as well, and she also makes Psi orbs beneficial for ink characters. So she provides a matching orb for ink characters guaranteed, and she also, like I said before, can store one of your buffs for Katakuri. So she's a perfect captain to pair with Katakuri if there's a content where you need to store a certain buff because it'll be interrupted by the boss. So using her and her 4.25 captain ability, if the ink character has matching orbs, is going to be really great because Puddin is such a fantastic character. Another character that will work really well with V3 Katakuri is the V2 Ace, Halloween Ace, who's a really great character because he is a 4x fighter booster, and Katakuri also happens to be a fighter character, so you can use Ace's 2.5x attack boost and then combined it with Katakuri's 2x conditional boost, and you can do a lot of crazy stuff. Ace also provides 10 turns of bind reduction, which is really powerful as well, so pairing those two legends would be a really nice combination. And then we have V3 Blackbeard, who also is going to be an amazing duo with Katakuri. With this duo, you can boost V3 Blackbeard a jillion times with the help of the Anniversary Nami if you're using her as a sub, and also just taking damage, because when you take damage you're going to reduce Blackbeard's cooldown, and when you reduces Blackbeard's cooldown you're going to increase the chances of you using Blackbeard's special more, so he gets a higher boost. And then you can use both of their super type abilities as well and together, and it's going to be a really powerful duo. So you're going to be dealing a lot of damage with a Katakuri and Blackbeard duo. So I would highly recommend trying out that combination as well, because it's going to be really incredible. And then finally, the last character I would recommend pairing up with Katakuri if you do not have him is 6 plus Bullet. So 6 plus Bullet might be a surprise, but Bullet, he's going to boost himself by 4.75 times, so you won't worry about Katakuri not boosting Bullet, because he's going to just boost himself and he's going to hit super hard with rainbow damage. He is Bullet boost strength, quick, and int characters by 4x, so the crew is going to be fully boosted, Kata is going to be fully boosted. It just will be Kata won't be boosting Bullet, but Bullet will still get his own self boost, which is really great. And Bullet's going to work really well because he boosts int characters, and Bullet's just that crazy of a character. He will take a lot of advantage of the 2x attack boost and also the conditional boost, but he won't really be playing low HP for the most part, but getting to 50% with Katakuri and Blackbeard, Katakuri and Bullet's going to be what you're going to be doing most of the time if you're running Bullet as a friend captain. But yeah, those are a whole bunch of characters that you can use pair with 6 plus Katakuri, V3 Katakuri. And overall, I think Katakuri is going to be a legend that has a lot of potential in the future and can be potentially one of the best legends overall as a captain and also as a sub. So that's it for this breakdown video. I will see you in the next one, and overall I'll give Katakuri a 9.5 out of 10.